opportunity to thank all of you for coming to visit us. All of the customers of TaylorMade globally, all of the worldwide media that showed up today.
You're going to see the results when we're hitting the golf balls, but from when the ball is taken off with a driver or a wedge or any club, as soon as it comes off the face, it starts to track like a radar system, almost like a Doppler radar system. And the feedback is ball speed, launch angle, spin. We get the coefficients of lift, coefficients of drag, how fast it is, how high it is, how steep it's coming down, how much it's going to roll. Pretty much everything from the time it leaves until the time it lands. So it's been a powerful tool for us to use in this development process that's allowed us to work the aerodynamics and to work that third stage of flight and the consistency with irons to try to keep the flight down. This has actually been, what we relied on based on the feedback that they've given us. And the worst part about it is when they used to tell us it, we used to kind of say whatever. And this thing actually showed that they really do know what they're talking about. So they are pretty good. Sergio's going to hit some drivers. He plays the TP red. I know he's still sleeping. We're not going to wake him up yet. Take your time, whatever. Okay, we're okay. He's going to hit some drivers. We talked yesterday about against Pro V1. I know that question was asked about being better than Pro V1, so we're going to show you why. So these guys are going to hit some drives against the competition so we can see the ball speed. The carry distance is what's measured here. It's not total distance, it's just carry. So we're going to, once they're ready, we're going to do that. When we finish with the driver stuff, right behind us is a little 65-yard wedge shot that we're going to hit to a flag over there that gets into the short game control. Their biggest feedback with us in the past has always been that little short chip, that little short shot that we had that we couldn't do until we got that urethane chemistry when we bought MaxFly. Because of the tendency to kind of balloon, carry up in the air, balloon, sometimes come up short. So part of the aerodynamic design we did was to control that spin and that flight to prevent that golf ball from ballooning. And the consistency side to it has been, it's been outstanding. It's probably been the biggest comment that we've gotten back from these guys as far as hitting 7 to 8 irons, 5 irons, 6 irons to the flag to the correct distance when they're hitting into a wind. So we won't be able to do that today because we don't have wind, and it's not set up to do that.
We could have tornadoes later. Would that help?
We did not do a tornado test.
Okay.
But hey, I'm willing to give it a shot. But I mean, while we're killing some time, just to share with you guys, after we did all this development for 3.5 years, we thought the biggest challenge when Sergio said yes, we thought we were finished, but it actually wasn't. It was the stamp. So we put the TaylorMade stamp on the golf balls and we made them for him, and he said, hey, I'd like to have the 6, 7, 8s, and 9s on the balls. So we said, okay, so we make up the plates and we do 6, 7, 8, 9s. Now I want number 0. Okay. Number 0. They call the plant, make it up. Hey, can you put Sergio on the side stamp for me? Yeah, no problem, Sergio, no problem, okay. We put the Sergio on, and then he says, hey, it's too big. So we said, okay, we'll make it smaller. And then I get something in the mail. And I want this on my ball, and it's this little tiny my ball stamp. I don't even know where you buy these things. I don't. Where?
Depends.
Okay. Where? But it's this little tiny thing, and it's got a little golf ball at the end of it, and you unscrew the golf ball and you stamp it. And he said, I want this, and it looks like a little Teletubby. And at first, he's got to be kidding. So I call Eric. I'm saying, Eric, no, he wants it. And the ears have got to be across the seam, and they got to be this way. And I'm like, I thought my job is just so changed. So anyway, we put the number 0 on the ball, and I know you guys can't see this,
put it in the camera.
You see, that's I don't know if it's La Po, Tipsy Whips, I don't know who it is. Do here is hit some drivers. We'll have hit Pro V1, and on the TrackMan system, the ball will track the ball in flight, and after it lands, on the bottom of the screen, there'll be the ball speed, backspin, launch angle, and carry distance. Okay, so Eric will run the TrackMan, and he'll hit probably 3 shots with this, and then 3 shots with ours, and then we'll start to look. One thing to remember with drivers is distances are not one shot. We usually do about 100 shots in order to establish confidence, because they're good, but the dispersion range of drivers is very big.
Plenty of stories. Look for something else for you to stamp on the ball.